Hi, I'm Ali, salon director at the Head Gardener Hair Salon in Inverness, and I'm delighted to be sponsoring this brilliant new podcast called Lump. It's honest, raw, challenging, funny, and very, very sweary. But let's face it, cancer is a bit bloody sweary. One last thing, make sure you rate, like, and share Lump wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks a million, and over to Pennie.
Welcome to the club. Before the MRI, I went to visit Maggie's with my friend Deirdre. Me and Maggie's. 2 weeks ago, I hadn't stepped inside a Maggie's centre, apart from when I was recording a programme about cancer. I'd talked to experts and heard people's stories and experiences, and no doubt nodded in what I thought was an appropriately empathetic, I'll never be one of you guys way. Now I'm here because I've joined the club. Nothing prepares you for joining this club. Maggie's is beautiful. From the elegant sweep of the ceiling to the plump, squashy cushions, thoughtful pastels, tasteful artwork, and the smell of fresh coffee. It wraps around you the minute you step through the door. We're greeted by a volunteer who smiles and immediately makes us tea. Tea, the universal signal to sit and talk. Permission to remain. I stutter out something about my diagnosis to validate my right to be there. Feel like I need to justify my membership of this exclusive, but not exclusive club. After all, cancer, as I now discover, excludes no one. Doesn't matter how fit, fanatical about food or fearless you are, cancer is more than happy to set up home in part of your body. We sit and drink tea, and I soak up the gentle, library-like air. There's a reverence here, a church-like respect for your pain. Rain hammers at the large windows under a slate, bruised sky. I too feel bruised. I can't believe that I'm here. I have cancer. It doesn't matter how many times I've silently mouthed those words this past week. They still feel awkward and hard-edged. Pam, a generous, gentle-spoken Antipodean, sits opposite me. It's her job to discover why we're here and what we might need. Again, I stutter about my shiny, just-out-of-the-packet week-old newborn diagnosis. I'm almost apologetic. I feel less qualified to be here by virtue of its newness. Is it wrong to have gone and walked through the doors so soon? Is that normal? Actually, I tried to come here at the weekend. I psyched myself up to come, tried the locked door, then sat and wept in the car, feeling I'd failed somehow. Pam points me to their programme of activities. My eyes flicker over a variety of support groups and stress-busting workshops. I quickly skip over the will writing session and linger with thoughts of creative writing and mindfulness. I try to picture a room full of us, because we are now an us, wrestling to find a form of words to capture this extraordinary horror. Tapping the paper lightly with the tips of my fingers, I push it to one side and ask Pam what I really want to know. How do I tell B? How do I tell my daughter? And this is when I fold. This is when I curl and crease. I can't do it. I can't turn her world upside down the way mine has just been turned upside down. I can't hurt her. I can't watch her face crumple the way I watched David's. And Pam assures me I will find the right time and the right words, but I have to tell her the truth. And that truth is that I'm about to introduce her into a club I wish she didn't belong to. A club of children whose parents have cancer. And once again, I'm appalled at the situation I find myself in.
Hi, this is Lindsay from The Head Gardener, and if you're enjoying Lump Podcast, make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And don't forget to leave a review wherever you get your podcasts and share it with everyone you know, because let's face it, cancer affects everyone around us in one way or another. We hope you enjoy listening to Lump as much as we all do, so next time you're in the salon, tell us how much you're loving Lump Podcast and we'll give you a free gift. Coming up in the next episode...
Naked from the waist up, and a filthy Wonder Woman lanyard, wrapped tightly round and round my left wrist. They don't comment on the heavily soiled piece of cloth, and I don't offer up an explanation.
Lump is written and presented by Pennie Latin-Stuart and produced by Adventurous Audio.